Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Chris, and of course, this is my channel, Bar911970. Thank you, as always, for checking out my video, and I hope you guys are enjoying your day. And as you can see by the title of this video, there are going to be some interesting times ahead with the gold and silver market, potentially, and I'm going to show you an article. Well, I'm going to read you the article, and I'm going to post the link so you can check this out, and I'm going to share my opinions of what I really think could be happening with this situation. So this could be a turning point, and we'll have to see. But right now, there is an article, and like I said, in the description below, I will post the link, where it says the Swiss National Bank could need to buy $60 billion worth of gold. Let me explain about what's going on here. So let me read the article so you'll understand if you don't know what's going on. There is a vote going on in Switzerland. They are trying to get their currency to be more gold-backed, because when they started getting into the euro, they actually don't use the euro in their country, but they've actually taken away billions of dollars worth of gold towards their currency for whatever reason to help the euro. And the people, the citizens of Switzerland, are not happy about this. They don't like what the government has done to their devaluation of their money, and they're doing a vote to put more gold backing their currency, which could be a game changer. But let's read this article. The Swiss National Bank could be forced to buy nearly $60 billion of gold at current spot prices after the first poll on the impending Swiss referendum shows a yes vote could be on the cards. Now, keep an eye on this date. On November 30th of this year, voters in Switzerland will decide whether or not to outlaw further gold sales from Swiss National Bank to make physical bullion at least 20% of the bank's assets, and whether to repatriate Swiss-owned gold. The recent poll by popular online news site 20 Minuten shows the initiative supporters ahead 45% to 39%. Should the country vote in favor of these proposals, the SNB, Swiss National Bank, will be forced to enter the physical bullion market to raise its gold holdings from around 7 to 8% at present, according to the World Gold Council statistics. The country has 1,040 tons of gold in its reserves, according to WGC figures, and would therefore need another 1,500 tons of metal to bring gold holdings to 20% of its assets. At the current gold spot price of $12.39, which right now it's about $12.29, this equates to more than $60 billion. So, I'm not going to read any more, and like I said, I will post the link. Now, I'm going to give my opinion on this. Now, we know that the gold market is rigged. We know it's based on the manipulation of paper price. Luckily for us that buy physical gold and silver, we can actually get the physical metal at a discounted price based on the fact that they just dump a bunch of paper gold and silver, SLV and GLD, into the market, which brings down the price. The average person doesn't buy physical gold and silver. They buy the stocks or the mining stocks of paper, basically. So, with that being said, this vote, we know things are manipulated, and we could see what happened time and time again with the voting system and how it's rigged. So, in my opinion, in reality, if the people actually spoke, why wouldn't they want their money backed by gold? Because it will increase the value. Because when they were taking away, when the Swiss National Bank was taking away the gold from their currency, it lost value, which shows that gold backing up a currency actually increases its purchasing power. Now, in a legitimate vote where the people's votes actually counted, I can safely say that they would all vote yes, and then Switzerland would have to buy all this gold because they would have to obey the law. Otherwise, the people would riot or basically overthrow their government. Reality is, we see how banks manipulate things. And my gut instinct is, unfortunately, they're going to manipulate the vote. It'll be close. They'll probably make it so it was neck and neck, like maybe 51% or 52% voted no, and they won't have to buy the gold, which would, in the market especially in the news media, which is also manipulated, would send a signal that saying that the people didn't want gold, which would smash the price of gold, making it one heck of a buying opportunity. Because you know the media will play this off and show people, oh, see, they voted no, so they're proving that gold is not really worth what people think. What they won't tell you is that vote will most likely be manipulated, and it won't be what the people really want. Because just like in our country, if we had a vote, just imagine this, and you tell me what you think about this vote. Write this in the comments section. We get our currency, our money, from the Federal Reserve, which is a foreign-owned bank owned by shareholders that own the very banks that we bailed out that we're paying for through our taxes. If we had a vote to say that instead of us borrowing money from a foreign bank called the Federal Reserve, that we had, for example, the U.S. Mint make our own money and have it backed by gold, how many people would vote for that? It's like, that would be a no-brainer. If you had a vote saying, well, we can have our country make our own money so we don't have to pay interest and we don't have to owe debts to a foreign nation or a foreign corporation, or we can keep going to the Federal Reserve, which is not part of the United States, and our money goes elsewhere into the hands of people who are not helping to stimulate our own economy. It would be a no-brainer for the people to vote that. That's one of the reasons why JFK was assassinated. You know, if you look at Executive Order 11110, it will talk about that he wanted to do that very thing. I'm sure that's one of the many reasons, especially his not looking at Operation Northwoods, trying to get us into war with Cuba as another reason, but that's a video for another time. Those things you can check on your own. So this is my gut. In the real world, if the people's vote actually did count and it actually wasn't manipulated, they would vote yes. They would have to buy all this gold. That would instantly skyrocket the price of gold. But in my opinion, based on the fact how they're always manipulating things and how they have the media on their side, I'm sure, like I said, it'll be a close vote, but I guarantee almost, well, I can't even say that. I will be strongly for the fact that the vote will just happen to come out, no, we don't want to buy the gold, and that will plummet, probably overnight, the gold. Which for us that buy physical gold and silver, we'll see that as a major buying opportunity. Now, I'm not going to tell anybody else what they should do. All I'm saying is on November 30th, I'm going to be looking. And if there's a huge dip, which we know if gold drops, you know all the other precious metals are going to follow. So if you can't afford gold, even at the discounted prices, you know silver is going to take a hit as well. It might be a time to be saving up a little bit. So we have basically a little bit over a month to make your own decisions about what you want to do. Do you think now is the perfect time to buy, and you think that the vote will actually be yes, skyrocketing the price of gold, or do you think it's actually going to be manipulated and it's going to end up being a close vote, but they'll just have, coincidentally enough, have it there, the people would say, no, we don't want to raise the value of our money, and then the price will plummet. Let me know what you think, guys. So this is something to really pay close attention to. If you haven't read the article, please do. And if you don't know what's going on in the Swiss National Bank, I highly recommend it because it shows that the people are really awakening and they're really seeing what the banks are doing. And they're tired, like people like the countries like Germany, they're tired of like basically like paying the bill for the rest of Europe. Places like Greece and all the other people that are in the euro, and they're basically running it into the ground. So, you tell me what you think. Thank you for watching. If you appreciate my videos, please give them a thumbs up because I really appreciate the support. Share it, favorite, post it on your social networks, and don't forget to leave your opinions, as long as they're respectable and clean, on my channel, and subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.